Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Bec and this is my husband Daz. We're a couple from Australia who love to travel, and in April 2025 we set off on a 2-week adventure to Japan with a quick stopover in Singapore on the way home. We spent our time exploring some of Japan's most iconic cities and sites and had plenty of theme park fun along the way. In this video we're kicking off our Japan adventure with a big travel day, though we're not quite in Japan yet. We're flying from Newcastle to Perth before heading overseas. While in Perth, we take a day trip out to Rottnest Island where we meet some friendly quokkas and soak up the sunshine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and join us as we explore Japan and Singapore. Gonna miss you, Oki. I'm just gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much. Hello again. It is the 18th of April and we are heading off to Japan.
Woohoo!
So we're going for 2 weeks. We are going to Japan. We're visiting Tokyo, Osaka and Kyoto, and then we are finishing it all up with a couple of days in Singapore. Yep. So we're just at the Newcastle airport. We're about to board our flight to Brisbane, then to fly to Perth, and then we're spending the night in Perth and then the day in Perth tomorrow, and then we are heading off to Tokyo. After taking backpacks through Europe, we're doing it again for Japan. I'm not a backpack girly, but I think I'm becoming one. Long day ahead of us. Classic us though, picking like the hardest way to get there to use points. So because we're using our points, we're flying from Perth, got a really good deal, and meant to get to Perth. So that's what today is. We put it under Darren and Oak and August. They're the teamy versions because they're slightly different. Leg 1, Newcastle to Brisbane. About an hour.
New seats, we don't know what.
New seats, why? We don't know. We still look like we're next to each other, but let's see. Hopefully it's a business seat. It's not, because this is the size of the plane. Not business, but we did get a really good seat. We've had some dinner. It's 10 to 8. We start boarding at 8?
I think so, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock boarding time. And how long is this flight?
5 hours, I believe.
5-hour flight. So we get to Perth, I think like 11:55 their time, which means like 3 a.m. our time. So big day. But we've made our plans for tomorrow. We're going out to Rottnest Island to hopefully see some of the quokkas.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So it happened again. As we scanned in to this flight, our flight to Perth, I got another one of these little boys like we got in Newcastle to say that I'm moving seats. I'm moving seats to 8C because I was 8B, and that's because we have the middle seat free.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure.
I was hoping for a business upgrade, but this is just as good.
This is great. If this stays, which it will, I think.
It will.
We've got extra space.
It will, because I'm 8C, I'm supposed to be 8B.
It's a 5.5-hour flight, so come on.
Let's keep this manifestation thing up for tomorrow. Ah!
So it is 12:29 on Saturday the 19th of April, and we are finally at our hotel here in Perth. It was a 5-hour, which seemed like a real long 5-hour flight from Brisbane. We're happy to finally be here. We're staying at the Ingot Hotel, and we've got quite a nice cute little hotel room. There's Darren. Nice modern bathroom. Cute little kitchenette at the entryway. Spot for your bags. Darren again. The bed. Little table. TV saying good morning, Rebecca. And with a view of the highway. And there it is. And some things always stay the same. Taskmaster at home, Taskmaster on holidays.
Off we go to see the quokkas.
Stopped at a little Italian cannoli cafe for breakfast, coffee, and this Italian custard donut. It is delicious, and they were just so nice. It was like the cutest little setup, and it was like a little market down here near the pier to catch the ferry over to Rottnest.
Here we are at Rottnest Island.
It is Saturday the 19th of April, it is Easter Sunday, and we have made it out to Rottnest Island. So we caught about a 30-minute ferry here from Perth, which cost us about $100 each to get out here. And so far we have seen 4 quokkas. So Rottnest Island is known probably mostly for their little cute native creatures, the quokka. As I said, we've seen 4 already. They are super cute, so we're on the hunt to see a few more. So we're not allowed to feed them, not allowed to touch them, but we're allowed to go up and have a look. And yeah, we've seen 4 so far. Fun fact, Rottnest Island, the name comes from Rottnest Island because they are little rodents, but they're so cute.
It's a lovely day. It's beautiful. It's heaps of people here. Heaps of people. But it's yeah, it's nice. It's picturesque. So let's go find some quokkas.
Officially got our quokka selfie. So we found some more quokkas. They are everywhere. We've seen some under picnic tables where people are sitting down having something to eat, and then the quokkas like scared them because their kid was like patting it. They're super cute, and they're super tame, they're super friendly. Obviously don't touch them, don't feed them. They're just living their life, doing their thing, They are, I think I read they are nocturnal, and there is signs around saying that they do sleep during the day, but we've seen heaps that are awake, and they seem to be eating like little nuts that are falling off the tree.
Cool girl.
What a what?
Cool girl.
What a cool girl. So we just had lunch over there at this place called Frankie's on Rottnest. It was pretty nice. It was very busy, so it is a public holiday, but we did go to lunch like what, half an hour early than you would normally go to lunch, and we still had to wait a little bit for our food. So if you're trying to get a bite to eat here, there's only well, there's quite a few places to eat, but there is a lot of people, so maybe just try and go early for your meals. Right across the water there, a view of Perth. How cool is that? Are you enjoying Rottnest, Darren?
Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's nice. You can come stay here for a couple of days, I reckon, just relax. But we're only here for half a day, but that's alright. We've seen what we needed to.
What was that?
Quokkas. That's legit, and we had lunch. Walked around. That's good.
So there is a lot of people on Rottnest Island here riding bikes. On our ferry we saw a lot of people bring them across with them, but you can also hire them and get helmets and things here as well. We also saw some guy bring across golf clubs, so there might be an option to golf here. And then of course there's like the water, you can go swimming and do water sports and things like that here too. But the most important activity is get your photo of a quokka, but treat them with respect.
All the way over there is the western coast of Australia, and we're further out into the ocean from that. Like, that's the mainland of Australia over there.
So Rottnest Island is situated in the Indian Ocean, and there's just stunning views from all around the island, and a great view back to the mainland of Australia, as Darren was just saying. You can just see Perth from across. We've just been walking around the island, and we've also found that they do mini golf, and in the mini golf complex too they also do movies. So we saw the information centre what movies they have on, and they have some new releases. At the moment, new releases are Snow White, Minecraft, that's all playing here at the Rottnest Cinema. end of our day here at Rottnest Island. So we did only spend a few hours. We're here from 10:30 till 2:30, and now we are heading back into Perth to go to the airport to get on our flight to Japan. But our main mission for Rottnest Island was accomplished. We have seen so many quokkas. How cute are they?
They're actually super cute.
So cute.
Good day.
Such a good day. Great idea for a day trip from Perth if you are in the area and looking for something to do. It is a little bit later now and we're at Perth International Airport. We caught a shuttle here from the hotel we're staying at where we left our bags. It took forever to get out of the ferry terminal. It was a half-hour drive to get there this morning and it took us an hour and a half to get back. The traffic just out of the terminal was insane. Either way, it is 5:45. The check-in desks start opening at 6:35, so we've got a little bit of time to kill while waiting to check in for our flight to Tokyo, and that takes off at 9:35 tonight. So Darren and I are in different boarding groups apparently. We're next to each other. So he's group 3 and I'm group 4.
Weird.
Bye Darren.
Bye.
I've had an earphone emergency. I broke my overhead earphones and I have had to, because I want to get some cool ones in Japan, buy these. How long has it been since you've seen these? I have a little converter for my phone, but these little $9 headphones. Let's hope they get me through the trip. Ready for Japan?
Ready. Ready.
Darren has been using his free airport time to look up the train and the train lines in Tokyo. It's looking pretty difficult, but I think we've got this. I have been spending our airport downtime reading. Okay, so we're through. No surprise little tickets today to say that our seats have been changed, but we're still hoping that no one's sitting next to us. But hate to bring the negative energy into it because we did try and manifest it, but I feel like we're not going to be so lucky. It doesn't seem like there's heaps of people around, but it's from what we've overheard, it kind of sounds like a full flight. So far, the seat is free next to us. People are still boarding, so
We jumped on very quickly. I think Rebecca's getting ahead of us up here.
my hopes are just up. I manifested it this morning.
Place your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front, and do not stack items on top of each other.